Today I want to talk about a variable that can sometimes be a component in your back pain. Sometimes your shoes stink. And here's what I mean. Look at this shoe. It's comfortable. It's easy to get on. It's easy to take off. You can spray them off if it's muddy or whatever. This one has got sport mode to help you if you're, going to go digging in the mud. But the point is that this shoe is worth not much for your back. So here's what I mean. It used to be, now I guess you probably buy a lot of shoes online, but it used to be you'd go into a store and you'd say, can I get that in a 10 and a half? And they would get you 10 and a half, and then you'd walk around in it and you'd say, I think I like it. Well, we don't do that anymore. Now you buy most of those shoes online, but if we could go back to the good old days, before you even asked for this, you would say, that looks like a good shoe. And then you would kick the crap out of it. And by kick the crap out of it means this. If you can bend this shoe and it bends anywhere other than right at the toe crease right here, don't even ask for that in a size. You'd bend it backwards and see how we can get this thing to bend any which way we want. We could twist this thing over 3 or 4 different times. This shoe has no structural support, and your back via your feet need a good supportive shoe. This isn't it. Don't even ask for it. But it is a good little garden shoe, kind of cozy to cruise around the house in or whatever. This shoe isn't worth much. Speaking of worth much, you typically, when it comes to footwear, you get what you pay for. And so you want a good supportive, usually an athletic shoe. Let me give you another example. Here's a shoe that is not an athletic shoe, but it's a great shoe, and let me prove it to you. I'm going to try to bend this shoe to see if it bends anywhere other than here. Here it is. I can't bend that shoe anywhere other than right where it's supposed to at the ball of your foot. It doesn't bend backwards. It doesn't hardly twist or anything. This is an expensive dress shoe. But for the means of this video, I just want you to know that sometimes if you have a good supportive athletic shoe, that can help your low back. There's been some patients that have had no chiropractic care, patients of mine, that have said, my back hurts like crazy, and I take one look at their shoes and I'm like, try a new shoe. They say a good athletic shoe is good for about 500 miles, and then you need to re-up it. You just beat the snot out of it. 500 miles, that's for an athletic running shoe. Depending on what you're at, you do not, if you spend a lot of your time on a hard surface for 8 hours a day, a lot of your energy gets transferred into concrete via a crappy shoe. If you have a good supported shoe like we talked about, that is gonna bounce back and be helpful with your energy and your posture, and it can help your low back pain a ton. So if you have low back pain, a little back hack is try new shoes. That can help you. Thumbs up if you like it, hit subscribe, share it with your friends. We want to help as many people as we can.